Hi everyone, this is Erica at Naya Mommy on YouTube. I know it has been a while since I posted a video, but there has been lots going on in my life. For those of you that know, I am a elementary school administrator, and so May and June is a very busy month. Trying to get school closed, promotions, graduations. My daughter actually had her own pre-school graduation, so it was really busy. And trying to find time to craft was really short. However, there's always light at the end of the tunnel because we just finished up school and I have a couple of more days before I am officially released and I'm off duty for the entire month of July. So and we're getting into our downtime and I'm so excited. But I do have a couple of projects that I worked on. One of the first things I wanted to share was I found a group of ladies in my area who are Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and she does what's called a June camp. I'm sorry, not a June camp, a stamp camp once a month. And I was really excited to find them because, you know, it doesn't seem like I could find people in my area who really like to scrap and make cards. And, you know, I told them I felt like it was almost like a secret society. But I was able to find a group of ladies. There's about 10 or 11 of them. They meet once a month. The lady, she's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and so you pay your $15, and she like has all the cards and everything cut out for you, and you can put it together. And then, you know, of course, if you make a purchase, you don't have to pay the $15. But it was just fun to be around people who do what I do and like what I do, and the conversations was really great. So that night I went. It was last Saturday I went. We made 6 cards. So I want to share those cards we've made, and I also want to share a couple of cards that I made when Anika and I did a 30-minute challenge this weekend. So this is one of the cards that we made for my Stampin' Up! Camp. It's embossed, and if you look closely here, it's embossed. And I think what she said on this card, she inked the embossing side of the Sizzix embossing pad. This was actually a framelit, and this is, and I've never tried it, but this is silver embossing powder. So this came out really nice. It's a sympathy card. It says heartfelt in the middle, and then we used the punched and stamped down here where it says sympathy. So this was one of the cards we made, which I thought was very nice. This was another card we made. This one was using mostly stamps. We used a little ribbon here, but all of this card is made of stamps. So these are all stamps from Stampin' Up! I can't remember the name of the set. You know, it was just, we just all put the cards together. But this one is a happy birthday one. Not so much my style, but it was interesting to see different techniques. So I did like the whole stamp off the page and actually using a stamp to build a card. So that I like that. This one I thought was very cute. I will try to recreate this one again with some of my product that I have at home, but it's simply a vanilla card. She used the blue framing and then different color squares, and then here she put a sentiment on the square. Very simple card to make. I mean, this is one I like because you could easily mass produce it. So I thought this one was very nice. It's a smaller card. It's like a 4x4. Thank you. I really like that one. This one was one of the first ones I made, and one of the things they were highlighting the new colors and the markers. So I'm not really good with markers. I haven't really used them a lot. So this was one that I put together. It was very quick and simple to put together using different stamps. So they used the stamp. So here I used the stamp for the vase, the stamp for the vein, for the vine, and then different colors for the flowers. And I used some stickles and added the ribbon. Very simple card, but a lot of different techniques used. I really liked that one. This one, this one is one of the favorites that I did. We cut out like a film strip, a large strip here, used the stamper to stamp it, and then cut it out. That was so this is one of the ones I know I'm going to try to recreate with some of my product. Very easy to make, but I really like the whole different techniques and all of the different techniques I used. This one, from the outside, I wasn't crazy about the colors that she selected, but what I was crazy about was the actual inside. So when you open this one up, it actually looks like a cake on the inside, And you know, it was so funny because when she first brought it out and showed us, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do that. I don't have that kind of skill. But it really wasn't hard. I came home and showed it to Anika, and of course, you know, Anika, who is, I love her because she's always so over the top. You know, she's like, I gotta make it, I gotta make it. So we're gonna get together and make some of these, because I just really think that that is just so cute that when you open this card, the cake pops up. Okay. Now, those are the cards that I did at my June stamp camp, and surprisingly enough, I can't wait for the July stamp camp. Now, this weekend, Anika and I got together and we did a 30-minute challenge. And I know on her Something Crafty video, she showed you all her card that she made. And so we used the exact same sketch. I think the only difference was that in her sketch, she turned it long ways and I kept mine vertical. But very simple card to make. I thought I could mass produce this one as well. Probably one of the things I did different was I actually used lace. I have this I'm gonna call it strip of lace, and I have all different kind of designs, and I think it's so pretty. And so when I saw that on there they wanted an edge, that scalloped edge, I decided to use that. This actual paper pack that I have is that I use in this card is Citrus Stack. It's by DCWV. So I've had it for a while, and that was the colors that I used. And so one of the things that Anika and I used to do is when we would make a card, we would also make what we would call a sister card. So then I went back to that same stack and I made this one. And I love the blue and yellow, but this red and orange and yellow just really, I really like it. I think it just pops. And so I used these two colors. I colored this framelit orange, and then I used brown ink and some pearl beadings. I love gross grain ribbon. So a lot of my products you'll see gross grain ribbon. And so here is some cream ribbon that I know I picked up from the dollar store, and a little flower and some pearl beads. So that was what I worked on this weekend. I should be coming back with some other projects soon because my little one will be going to her grandmother's for a month. So I have lots of time to scrap and, you know, just reflect on the year and get ready as she begins her kindergarten year. I'm so excited. So, but other than that, thank you for watching. Haven't done a video in a while, so I really appreciate it. Also, you know my YouTube name is Naya Mommy, so I'm going to let you all see one of Naya's recent pictures. That is my little honey. That's Naya. She is getting ready for kindergarten. We are so excited. And have a wonderful rest of the day. Signing off, Erica at Naya Mommy channel on YouTube.